everybody, Dana Litwin here again with more Tuesday tips for leaders of volunteers. And this week, talking about tying into an Engage article on digital care circles. I contributed to that article. Todd McMullen is the lead author. This is the first of a 3-part series, and I'll link to the article below. You should have an Engage membership. It's an incredibly valuable subscription to have to get resources like this. But the definition of care circles, just to give you a super quick introduction, care circles are free-flowing, open social constructs that can be put together or disbanded rapidly by one or two individuals known as conveners. And they are formed around a person, a cause, a community, a task, or event with the objective of achieving a communally derived definition of success. Communally derived definition of success. So this is a flat hierarchy type of structure, and care circles overlap between formal volunteering. A volunteer coordinator might be one of the conveners around a project, a cause, a specific client or person, or it can be the volunteers, or it can be the person saying, I need a care circle around me. So it can come from, the grassroots, the origin, from any direction. And one of the tools that I'll be talking about in later sequels to this article in parts 2 and 3, we talk about care circles in this first article as on a digital platform, and that is kind of the most exciting way to think about it. Yes, and they can be done with little or no technology and just good communication. So one of the tools in the toolbox that comes out of care circles and can be used for any kind of community engagement is a listening session or a listening circle, and these are being done all over the world already for different community outreach events, including creation of care circles. And here in San Francisco, we have Sunday Streets as a fun public event put on by the city and nonprofits and different businesses and stores. And that's usually shutting down a block or having something in a park where there's a lot of activities for people to do. There's a chance to have more open space, get information, and putting listening sessions in these community events has also been incredibly helpful to local nonprofits and the city in responding to the needs of the community. So a listening session for your agency could look like a lot of different things, but what it isn't going to look like is a standard open board meeting with Robert's Rules of Orders and a gavel and a specific agenda and things like that. It's much more informal and relaxed. However, you do still want to have someone facilitating or a few people facilitating and lay down some kind of ground rules and housekeeping that people will share things and listen respectfully, that this does not become a platform for someone to come in with a hateful agenda and get a lot of people, insult as many people as possible as they can. That's not the idea. It's not a complete free-for-all. There's a little bit of structure and agreed upon respecting each other's opinions and listening. It's fine for there to be passion and emotions. We want people to be passionately engaged. And we also want to balance the facilitation of a listening session or a listening circle in whatever part of the community that you're working with to be a shared voice experience, that one voice or a few voices are not dominating the conversation. It's important that whoever is from an agency, government, or your nonprofit, or however you organize this, that they have enough knowledge to answer questions, but that they're not there to necessarily defend or become defensive around challenges to how their programs are working. Listening session is really a way to get genuine, direct feedback from the people that are most involved with and advocates for or impacted by the civic service work and the mission and the cause that your agency is doing, or this collection of agencies, government or nonprofit, are doing. So I've created a number of couple of different looking listening sessions with previous agencies around conservation and creating new parks and open space or launching new programs. And sometimes it's been indoors with like a booth fair kind of a feel where kids can play games or learn about rescued wildlife, wildlife education center showing up with live animals, while we have deeper one-on-one conversations with the parents and adult family members in multiple languages. That helps access as well. And I've also seen listening sessions, especially at these Sunday Streets events, where it's really just sitting around in a circle and there's a mic and an amplifier and people get to pass around the mic and share what they think about a specific cause, or just to open up to just generally hear what are people concerned about in their neighborhoods right now. So however formally or informally you structure a listening session or listening circle, it's really a fantastic way to get direct community engagement and feedback. And again, take the information in as just pure data. Don't try not to get hurt feelings around it. Try not to get, defensive if someone's saying, you know what, you put a lot of effort and energy into this program and it's just not working for us. Can we do something else? That's really the point of a listening session, is that you actually put some of the feedback that can positively impact a cause, connection, project, program, that the community that's sounded off around it and shared their opinions and their experiences, that they can see the change. So it's going from listening to implementing and putting into action some of the ideas from the community. Not every idea is going to be golden, but it's good to kind of sift through and get a feel for how people are experiencing the programs that your nonprofit or government agency is doing and what is the real value and impact of that. So I hope that you enjoy the Care Circles articles. Again, these listening sessions is a little bit of a sneak preview for some future articles coming in the series. And if you enjoy these Tuesday tips, I love sharing them with you every week. Remember to subscribe if you're not yet in the Cool Kids Club. Hit the little like button, the thumbs up, and the bell icon to know when I have brand new videos ready to upload. So we'll see you next time for more Tuesday tips. Have a great rest of your week.